Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about favorites from the month of June. I got my little bin here. I feel so neat and organized. I got these little bins and I label them for each video. And so I've been putting products in here over the last month that I've just been loving. So I have the accumulation of them here and we're gonna walk through each of them and talk about why I love these products so much. So let's go ahead and get started. So first let's talk about the foundation that I've been wearing nonstop for the last few weeks, and that is the Jane Iredale Mineral Pressed Powder Foundation. I know, guys, I keep talking about this a lot, but I truly love this foundation and I have been wearing it a lot more recently because it's just a great foundation for summer. I took this with me to our beach trip that we went on a couple weeks ago and I've just been wearing it every day since. This is a powder foundation. I have it on now, but it gives very like natural matte like finish, so it doesn't look dry or powdery. You pair it with the hydration spray and this combo is really the secret ingredient. This is really what gives it that really beautiful natural skin-like finish. It's buildable coverage. You can use a sponge if you want more coverage, or you can use a very light powder brush, something loose to get lighter coverage. It also has SPF of 20 in it, so I just feel like the easeability of it, the lightweight feel of it, and then the bonus of the SPF of 20 kind of just make it the perfect summer foundation. So I've been wearing this a ton. It has definitely been my most worn foundation this month. Next, we have a product from Weis. It's their new tinted lip balms, and this portion of the video is sponsored by Weis. They were so generous to send me all 6 shades, so I have all 6 of them here. I wanted to share my personal favorite shades, but first I want to talk about what I love about these lip balms. I actually have one on my lips right now. It's all that I have. I don't have a lip liner, I don't have any lipstick, I have no gloss. So even though they're a lip balm, I've kind of been wearing them like a lipstick and almost like a lip stain, because the color, when you build it, actually stays on my lips longer than most lip balms that I've tried. The formula feels like the most buttery, like concoction dream. I'm not very good at describing the texture of this lip balm, but it feels amazing. And it feels amazing throughout the day. It offers 24 hours of hydration. It's not one of those, you know, have you ever tried lip balms where you put it on and it feels amazing at first, and then an hour later, your lips almost feel like they're in worse shape than they were before you applied the product? Anyone else? Is that just me? Comment below if that's happened to you before, but I feel like that happens to me more than it should. Not these. These are super, super hydrating. I have very, very dry lips. No matter what I do, my lips are always dry. They have hyaluronic acid in them. They also have 10 organic oils in them. Super hydrating, very luxe. They're lip balm, but they truly feel like a lip balm lipstick to me. That's how I've been using them. My favorite shades are the KW Red. Let me see which one is which. Okay, this is the clear one. Let's talk about the clear one first. I don't need to swatch it. It's clear. This is what it looks like. What I love about Weis is also their packaging is refillable. So when you purchase it, you get the refill and then you can purchase the bullet, which is beautiful. By the way, it's just so gorgeous. And then you pop it in there, and that way when you repurchase it next time, you just need to grab the refill. Okay, so the two that I love, the first one is, I need to compare these because yes, okay. So the first one is the KW Red. These are very sheer in color. So when you first apply them, they're gonna be light and sheer no matter how bold or dark they look in the bullet. So they're very wearable. When you find a product that's this sheer, it's actually pretty wearable for all. And then you can build it to get more color if you want a little more color, which is usually what I do because I just wear them alone. I don't wear them with a liner or lipstick. And then Empower, which is what I have on now. I'm actually just gonna put it on. Oh my God, these feel so good. I'm not even kidding you. These feel the best lip balm. So beautiful, so good. So I love these. I want to thank Weis. I mentioned that they partner with me for this part of the video. While I'm talking about them, I want to mention just a couple other products of theirs. They aren't current monthly favorites, but they have been in favorites in the past, and I want to share them because if you're new to the brand, they're great products to start with. The cream blush, this is what I started with, and it's what got me hooked on this brand, and I'm actually really glad that it was the first product that I purchased from the brand because it really got me excited to try more things. The shade Blossoming is my favorite. It's makeup that I love and use every day at home, and that's one of them. But what I love about the blush is you have the option to purchase it in this compact, or you can also purchase it in the casing that is quite a bit less than this. I believe this is gonna run you around $20 or so, and the red little casing is around $8, and it's lighter weight. So you have your option for packaging. And then also for dry skin, I had a video about this a while back. Their cream foundation mixed with a drop or two of their face oil, OMG. OMG. For dry skin, this is a must combo. I love about this combo is you can kind of just customize it. So when I use this, the way that I like to do is I'll drop one drop in there and I'll go in and kind of mix it in the actual pan. And then I will apply it to my skin. If I feel like I need more foundation, I'll just add an extra drop of oil. If I feel like I need even more, maybe 2 drops of oil. It's super, super customizable and it's absolutely beautiful on dry skin. Beautiful. So I wanted to share those. I'm gonna have all these products linked down below for you guys. But yeah, the lip balms are definitely a monthly favorite. Okay, next up I have 2 eyeshadow palettes this month to share. The first is what I have on my eyes today. This is the Galactic and the Nikki LaRose collaboration. I think she did such a beautiful job on this palette. It's neutral, but it's also fun. I also love this formula of shimmers. It's actually a cream to powder shadow, so there's no fallout. The best way to apply these, I find, is with my finger. When I use a brush, I just don't get the same impact or consistency that I get when I use my finger. So finger for the top row, and then the neutrals on the bottom. I think she did a really great job of picking neutrals that will give some definition in your crease, but can also be used to like give a dramatic smoky eye, or you can use it as eyeliner. Today I have this one, it's called Bark as my liner. I have Skin all over my lid, and then I put a little bit of Oak on my lid, and then my inner corner I use the shade Lace. I love the color, I love the formula. It's actually my first Galactic product to ever try, I think, which is so crazy to me because it's a brand that I wanted to try for a long time. Anyway, yeah, love this product. The other palette that I wanted to share is by Mario. It's the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes. Now this is not a new palette, and I've actually had this for a while, but I've been using this a ton lately. It's kind of just had this permanent spot here on my little station here because it has every neutral matte shade that I would need to do a look. So I've kind of been using this as a supplement palette. I'll use other palettes and then I'll grab a neutral from here and kind of just blend out or add a little definition to my crease. And when I want a simple, warm, neutral makeup look, I'll use this. And I'll use this shade and then these 2 shades right here kind of on the lid and then outer corner and crease. It's such a simple, easy look. Like you don't have to put much thought into what colors you're gonna use, but it just looks stunning, especially on blue or green eyes. Great quality and just a great palette to have. So if you have been on the fence about this one or this has piqued your interest at all, I would highly recommend picking it up. Okay, you guys, let's get into, oh, this is kind of a neat product. I'm actually gonna use this on camera right now and show you guys. This is the Grande Lash Lift. This is a heated lash curler and it's really neat. So the way that this works, there's 2 different settings. You can put it on the low setting, which I did, or you can press it again to get a higher setting. Let's do the higher setting. Okay, so then it turns a little more deeper green for a higher setting. There's a red tip on here. When that tip turns white, it's ready to go. And the way you use this, you can use it before mascara or even after mascara, which is how I've been using it, and I've been finding I've gotten the most dramatic results that way. I recommend waiting until your mascara dries. The other day I used this when my mascara wasn't fully dried. It made my mascara more clumpy because, you know, it heated up the product and the product wasn't fully set. My lashes were more separated, and then after I did this, they were a little more clumpy. So wait till they dry. Okay, this is turning white. And then you just kind of just lay it at the base of your lash. You can feel it warming up. And I like to kind of close my eyes and slowly kind of pull it up. And it's amazing. It gives a great lash lift and curl, and it does last all day. I will link this here. You can grab this at Sephora. I also love their mascara, Grande mascara, if you haven't tried it. That is a good one, and it has peptides, conditioning peptides in it. So it'll condition your lashes and improve the quality and health of your lashes as well. Yeah, but this is nice. It's a neat little, you know, sometimes I'm like, are these things gimmicky? But no, this one actually is really, really, really good. So love this, then you just turn it off. It does come with a little charger, so you need to make sure that you keep it charged. I've been using mine for, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks, and I haven't had to charge it yet. I haven't used it every single day, but I've used it maybe 10 times, so love this. Okay guys, let's talk about Makeup by Mario's new blushes. These are the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I actually really love these. I know I shared these in a video recently and I liked them, but I've been playing with them even more and more, and I really love them. This is the shade Barely Blushing. It's what I have on my cheeks today. I love that it gives a really pretty soft highlight and glow to the skin without like making texture look more obvious, like pores, because it doesn't have any shimmer to it. I also love how buildable and light these are. They're very user-friendly. They're very easy to use. They're hard to mess up. And this color in particular is just a really great everyday shade, I think, for anyone fair skin to medium to even maybe like medium / almost tan. Is that me? Where do I fall in that category? What do you think I am? How would you describe my skin tone? Medium? tan. I don't know, I think I'm distorted. I always feel like I'm tan, but I'm not. But I really love this. There's a couple other shades that I like, but this is my absolute favorite. And I love that you can wear this over powder and it works really well. It doesn't disrupt the powder. And since I've been wearing, I feel like I'm talking 100 miles a minute. I've had too much caffeine today. And since I've been using this as a foundation, the powder foundation, this has worked really, really well together because I don't like to give up my cream blush. And typically I don't like to put cream blush over powder foundation, but with this one, I can. Okay guys, let's talk about a bronzer. Randomly, I've had this for a while. Sigma sent these to me a while, their collection of bronzers. This is a shade Matte Bronzer Light. I love this formula and the shade. It is just a very, what I would describe as buttery, no, that's a little dramatic. I just love the formula. It applies very consistently and easily onto the skin. I like to use the BK Beauty 107 to apply this or the 111. It's a little more dense because this is a lighter shade. I can use a denser brush and it's not gonna look too strong, but the color is just a nice, soft, warm shade. I love that it's matte. It's consistent, blends out beautifully. I really love these. So if you haven't picked these up, and I actually like the packaging. It's very simple, it's magnetic, but I don't know, I really like this. They did a good job on this formula. This is kind of an old share, but I'm gonna reshare it. The Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. This isn't a favorite this month, even though I've been talking about this since it launched, because I've been using it a lot more. I actually used this on our model. I did a shoot yesterday. We had a model come in and I did some content for BK Beauty's Instagram and then some content actually from my YouTube channel that might already be up. And this is the concealer that I used on her. And I already knew I loved this concealer because I use it on myself and I love it, but using it on someone else was just like a reminder of how much I love this product. Amazing coverage. You don't need a lot. In fact, the first time I applied it on her, I applied too much of it, and I was reminded that you don't need a lot with this. And I think that's really important in a concealer because concealer, while it might look good when you first apply it in the morning, throughout the day, at the end of the day, I'll look in the mirror and I'll be like, oh my gosh, you can see every little line under the eye because I've used too much product. So if you can get away with getting great coverage with minimal amounts of product, that's a winner in my book, and this one achieves that. So I'm the shade beige. It's a good color for me. It conceals, it corrects, and it also brightens. So good job, Bobbi Brown. Okay guys, I wanna share this powder. This is actually my last product to share. This powder from One Size. This is the Sweet Honey Loose Powder. I'm not sure if this is new. This was actually sent to me in PR. They sent me this one and they sent me a pink powder. And this powder is so nice. This just makes your skin look like a porcelain doll. Blurred, smooth, erase any texture or shine, makes makeup last all day, really beautiful. This is kind of a light peachy tone, not yellow, but a light peachy tone. You can use it underneath the eyes. Obviously, depending on your skin tone, it may brighten under the eyes or maybe a little too dark under the eyes. I can use this under my eyes and it looks nice. I like to apply very minimal underneath my eyes, and then if I'm feeling like I really want a super matte like airbrush look, I'll pack a little more on the face, but this is a really nice formula. I haven't tried too much of One Size products. I'm on their PR list, I think, because I do get random packages, and some of the product is like too much color or too much glitter than I typically wear, so that's why I don't share a whole lot of it on my channel, but this one I absolutely love. So that wraps up this video. I'll have all the products that I use listed and linked in the description box, along with all the shade names that I specified in this video. Let me know what products you guys are loving this month, what products I need to try, what products you want reviews on. Comment down below and let me know. Have a good day, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.